In this tutorial, we will review the Items with Sales Declines report. This report can be accessed by going to Advanced, then Trends. From here you will select Items with Sales Declines. A few primary uses for this report are to optimize inventory, identify slow-moving items, discover missed sales opportunities, especially during holiday weeks, and also identify underperforming departments. This report allows you to see the sales on items within a category that had a year-over-year decline in sales of 25% or greater over the selected time frame. When you first land on this report, information will already be loaded for the first store in your drop-down list. You can change stores or add stores at any time by selecting the drop-down. However, the more stores you choose may impact performance a bit, as it might take a little longer for larger amounts of data to load. For this report, we will leave this set to the first store we had selected. Like many other reports, you have the option to select supply chain hierarchy or store hierarchy. And just a reminder, the supply chain hierarchy represents the departments that SuperValu uses to categorize its items, and the store hierarchy represents the department number that items were sold from. This report gives you a complete list of items with year-over-year sales declines of 25% or greater by category for the selected store or stores during a selected time frame. The key word in this last statement was selected time frame. Just like many other reports, these columns can be sorted and filtered to your choosing. One thing to note, if you see a number of unknown items in your item description list, these are items that SuperValu does not have item codes for and are unique to you as a retailer. We know there is still value in having this information, so we provide you the details of these items within the unknown class group department. Please talk with your account manager or email svinsights@supervalu.com for information on uploading a master item file to resolve descriptions for unknown items within the SV Insights system. The value of this report really comes to life in being able to use the dynamic date range selection to get to very specific times of the year. Before you select your dates, you may want to pause the report. If you don't pause the report, the system will go retrieve information upon date selection, and it could take more time to get the data you are looking for. Here, we have narrowed the view of information to only show the sales that occurred in the store the day before Easter. Once the information loads, you can export this list to Excel by selecting in the data area, then going up to download, and then selecting crosstab. Depending on the computer you are using, the downloaded file might appear as a selectable option in your browser, or it might be pushed into the Downloads folder on your computer. Once you locate the file, select it, and if you have Microsoft Excel installed on your computer, it should open. Now you can see an Excel version of this report. First, you'll want to select a department, and then you can select last year's sales from greatest to least. From here, you can reference the sales columns. This will allow you to explore the items that are seeing the greatest sales declines from the previous year. This information can be shared with the department teams as a holiday recap or be used for a pre-planning tool for next year during the holiday preparation. And just to review a couple primary uses for this report. This report can be used to optimize inventory. You can also identify slow-moving items and potentially eliminate these slow-moving items if they are continuing to show declining sales over prolonged periods of time. Discover missed sales opportunities, especially during holiday weeks. Isolate data to very specific dates to discover items showing weaker sales versus the previous year. Also identify underperforming departments by exporting the information to Excel and doing some advanced sorting and filtering of the data. At any time, if you have any questions about this report or any other reports, send an email to svinsights@supervalu.com.